Hey folks, welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog. That's what we try to do every time. And you know what? Most people would tell you, 9 out of 10, in fact, would tell you that the Goat does a pretty good job of adding games to your backlog or your wish list, or sometimes you might see them and go, oh my god, I gotta play this game right now. I'm back with a new one here, and I like it quite a bit. This is a roguelike survival game, more of a roguelike. I'll get into why I feel that way in a minute. But this is called Genesia or Genesia. Not sure on the pronunciation. I'll be totally honest here. But I gotta give a shout out and give credit where credit is due. This was a recommendation from one of our community members, Gypsy Carnage. Gypsy pointed out that I would enjoy this game, and you were absolutely correct about that. The game is wonderful. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So this is a roguelike arena survival game. As far as I can tell, there is not any meta progression or to say permanent upgrades to stats and other items, but similar to other games in the genre, and we are seeing so many of these lately, and it's just wonderful. You're going to get upgrades along the way to weapons and stats. Now, what's interesting about this game, and you saw a little bit of this when we were hopping in here, it has player choice when it comes down to the path that you're going to take. So I would compare this to Slay the Spire, for instance. And it does consider itself to be a deck builder of sorts, with all these being cards. We're going to grab the dash here. Why not have a dash? I am playing on keyboard and mouse. I don't know if this demo offers gamepad control or not. I will say that the levels also change up the objective as you go along. So in this one, we simply have to survive. Sometimes there is a certain number of kills that the game is going to want you to grab. But anyway, thanks again to Gypsy Carnage for the recommendation, because I'm enjoying this quite a bit. This is a free demo. I will include a link to it in the video description, as always. And this game is going to release in early access come early September. And I got to tell you something. There seems to be so many games that are slated to come out in September. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, we're just going to have to play them all. We're going to have to figure out how to play them all. So we'll do the best we can, right? Just like in this run, we're doing the best we can here. Ooh, Fire Spirit. I have not seen that. Ignites enemies on hit. Deal 25% of your damage. Damage can be stacked. Let's do that. Let's get the Fire Spirit. That's a new one. I did, a number of runs before this. Let's go with the question mark this time. Monsters killed, 0 out of 160. Okay, so it's just a stage. And I've seen a number of weapons and powers that you can get along the way. It seems like there's pretty good variety in the game, which is nice. If you are new here on the channel, thanks for being here with us. And, I'll tell you, I'd love to earn the right to your subscription. The community that we have here is fantastic, and it's growing, and as the channel grows, it allows me to do even more cool stuff like giveaways and grabbing the attention of even more devs. There's tools out there for content creators to, get a hold of games. Let's see, 25% chance for soul gems to be attracted. That's another new one. Let's go with the bow this time. And, the larger the community you have, the better chances you have of, getting a hold of some of these things. So cheers to you for being here. And if you're a regular, I really appreciate you as well. Thanks for the support. What I have been doing lately is continuing my adventures in TV watching. I kind of started watching extra TV a week and a half ago or so when I was dealing with COVID, and discovered some shows that I quite liked. The Americans being one of them. I know some of you were like, The Americans? That was on years ago. What is he talking about? And you're right. It was. I was slow to get to that one. Let's go with the pickup range again. Magnesis is, it's pretty good in this game. So I picked up another new show, and this is interesting to me. So I'm usually not big into cartoons, which has always kind of been a bummer, that I have a tough time getting into them. But I popped on the Harley Quinn show on HBO Max. Somebody had told me that it was good and that I should try it. So I said, "Hey, why don't we get into this?" And you know what? I was captivated within the first 5 minutes of the first episode, season 1. It's very good, and the voice acting is really neat too. They get a bunch of people, and a lot of the voices I have been able to place. But last night we were watching an episode. I think it was the 4th or 5th episode, and out of nowhere I'm like, wait a second, I know that voice. What is that? Jason Alexander? Of course, it was. So I would encourage you to watch this show. Now the Joker is in it. He is not a focal point, but it's a very enjoyable version of the Joker. Let's go with some additional movement speed. I feel like the horde is getting a little bit too close for comfort lately. Ooh, we might just be overpowered here. Oh, there we go. End of stage 3. We did it. All right, let's grab some coins. We'll grab a card. 10th string. Projectile speed or projectile lifetime. I feel like that would go a little bit further for us. Let's do that. And let's go with the question mark. Oh, beautiful. Okay, a shop. So, let's see what we want here. We can do card selection. Multi-handed. So we're going to get an additional projectile. Let's do that. And then maybe we want to go with some range. And that's going to drain our cash. But that's okay. I'm happy with that. I am joined today by my esteemed colleague, Cup of Coffee. Oh, man. Cheers to you. It is, it's Starbucks Instant. It's nothing. Oh, wow. It gave us an extra projectile for every weapon we had. That's amazing. I did not know it was going to do that, but that's That's awesome. So anyway, what was I saying? Man, I was so taken aback by that. Let's do the Thunder Staff. We're gonna get another projectile to it, probably, maybe. Wow, that guy's going down fast. Yeah, so I've got a dark roast going here, and it's instant coffee. But you know what? It's nice and smoky and delicious, and I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not bad for an instant coffee. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's go with an additional piercing and an additional projectile. That sounds pretty okay to me. Let's grab all these too, if we can. They say only fools rush in, but sometimes goats do as well. Turns out. Oh, it's another big dude. I think we took the first one out. Let's do the Sword Ring again. All right, we've got 20 more seconds to survive. I think we can do this. Let's grab all of these. That'll help. I do like the sound effects in this where, you know, when you're getting close to leveling up, the pickup sound changes ever so slightly to let you know that, hey, you're getting close. It's the little things for me. All right, what do we want to do here? Maybe some magic wand action? That's what I'm leaning towards. Let's do that. The turtle's good because it helps with your defense. Okay. Coins, experience, card selection. Let's do damage multiplier. Holy cross. Let's see. Plus 25% damage, plus 25% move speed, health, and pickup range. Wow. That's beautiful. Well, 6 in one, half a dozen in the other. Let's go that route. So yeah, I've been enjoying the Harley Quinn show. It's quite nice. You should check it out if you've got HBO Max. You know, is it worth getting HBO Max just to watch the Harley show? No, but I would argue there's lots of stuff on there for you to enjoy as well. All right, we've got to kill. Wow, 860 monsters. That's a lot. Let's do this damage multiplier, I guess. I don't want to get hung up in here if we don't have to. So let's push these guys back. Just maybe walk right through them. There we go. All right, wonderful. This is going well. This is one of the better runs I've had in this game. And it feels really good to be powerful in this game. I'll say that they've done a good job with that. Let's power up the magic wand a little bit more. All right. Excellent. Movement speed might need to be on my radar screen a little bit. Let's go with the magic wand again. We'll get another projectile, and it'll attack more often as well. Charge right through. Just like in Vampire Survivors, you know, that first time you get surrounded by the plants, you're like, oh no, what do I do? You know, and then figure out at some point, you just walk right through that nonsense. They have no power here. All right, let's grab all of that. Let's just keep moving this this cleaver. I know, there was movement speed in there. I know. I know. Will I ever learn? Maybe. I don't know. Let's just grab this stuff. I like that you can have a few more seconds to grab what you can. We'll go agility on this one. There we go. That'll make up for it. I read the other day that a new cheat code had been found. for... let's go God's Wrath here. For Super Punch-Out on the SNES. Does anybody remember this game? You know, Bob Charlie, right? Let's do the Thunder Staff. Okay, so we've got to kill 1,200 monsters. Boy, oh boy. So, you know, people are continuing to jack around with games all the time, and I love it. You know, because that's how you find all these exploits that the devs had hidden away. But you know how old this game is. It's really neat to me that that this was found out there. So anyway, there were a few things they talked about. There is a window up where you can fight whoever you want to. Ooh, that came right in time, that piece of meat. Okay, let's just kind of keep our distance here if we can. So kind of a, you know, almost a stage or fighter select mode that you can go through. But the really neat thing was that somebody figured out how to unlock a two-player mode where the second controller could control the opponent side. You know, so you could do versus matches in Super Punch-Out. That's pretty neat, right? You can find the information on this out on the internets if you want to try this for yourself. You know, let's go with the additional projectile and the ability to pierce through another. We are going to rush straight through this madness. All right, they are turning it up, folks. I gotta say, they are definitely turning it up on me here. But this is going okay. This is going okay. Definitely the best run I've had at this so far. Oh my, okay. All right, so I think we're gonna go Sword of Ring again. That's a big jump in damage and then more piercing. Let's grab what we can. Okay, good deal. Some coins, a card. You know, let's do that. Another projectile. Now I think this is going to be a boss area where we're going to have to take down like a boss demon. Stage 11. I'm feeling good about this. But this could be something. And we've got a good amount of gold. Maybe it's a shop. Let's hope for a shop. Is it a shop? Nope. All right, slay the elite. Ooh, God. Okay. Here comes the elite. And I am working with that dash maneuver this time. I'll tell you what. I don't know if this is going to go well. Let's go with damage mitigation. That sounds okay right about now. Don't know if we're going to be able to mitigate enough of it, though. Oh, there it is. Game over. You hate to see it. So who were our heroes? Fire Spirit doing damage behind the scenes. And then, of course, well, I guess Cleaver coming into that number 2 spot. Hey, this is Rogue Genesia, the demo, and my apologies if I'm pronouncing that differently. That was my best stab at it. I would encourage you to give this a try. It's a lot of fun, and I do think that it adds some unique components to the survival genre that is exploding right now, thankfully, because I'm loving it. But give this one a shot. I'll include the link in the description. Make it super easy for you to just go out there and download it. And thanks for being here with us. You know, next time we'll play another roguelike or roguelite. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that I've decided we're going to do a full playthrough of Cult of the Lamb on the channel. If you're going to play that game yourself, wonderful. You should. It's going to be fantastic. If you're somebody that, you know, wants to hang out and watch it and experience it that way, cool. You'll be able to do that here, I think. Pretty sure we're going to do that. So something to look forward to in the future there. And if you end up trying 2-player mode in Super Punch-Out and beating the shit out of your brother or sister, let us know about it. Let us know about it. I might have to give it a try. That's one of my best friend's favorite games, and I've got a lot of great memories of watching him play it. He's an absolute Adonis at that game. So the story really... you know, got me nostalgic. So, I don't know, maybe give it a shot. Try it. Jump in there. All right. You have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next time on the Goat Force Gaming channel. Take care.